Good morning, everybody. Welcome to My Creative Time with Emma, and also welcome to day number 3 of my 12 days of Christmas. For today's little project, remember those cute little bracelets that I had made yesterday? We are going to make a little gift box for them, okay? So for today's project, I'm using the Wrap It Up cartridge, and I'm going to put them into cute little pillow boxes, okay? Now, there are other cartridges who do have the pillow boxes. I know for one, before Gypsies and Crickets even came out, I used to make them by hand. Just cut them out, just trace it, cut it out and make them by hand. But I believe, I'm trying to think of which other cartridge has the pillow boxes. I think the wedding cartridge, the Solutions one. And I'm sure when people leave their comments, they could tell me if there's another one. But I'm definitely positive the wedding one has a pillow box, okay? Now, this brand new Wrap It Up is the most cutest one cartridge of the newer ones that came out that I absolutely love. It's like another versions of a Tags, Boxes, and More. But way, way, way cute. You would love it. So it's definitely, I definitely highly recommend this one, okay? So this one that we're doing, the box we are doing is this box here. It's the one with the rose, but we're not going to use this rose. So it's the one, let's see, there's a few pillow boxes on here, and if you do like the rose, it is the last row and number 6 across, okay? So that's the one we're going to be working with today. And for my little pillow box, it is sized at 5 3/4. And the reason why I made it, I could make it bigger, but they're going to be cute, tiny ones. Only because, first of all, number one, I don't need a very big item to fit this cute little bracelet into. So it's not that big, so it doesn't need that much of a box, okay? And plus, I'm trying to make it where I just made it 5 3/4 so I could fit four on a 12 by 12 page. You want to utilize as much paper as you can just so you won't be wasting anything. So like I said, mine is sized at 5 3/4. And what I'm going to do, since I'm going to make a different kind of embellishment for this, I'm going to go ahead and hide the rose. So I'm going to go ahead and you could use this button here if you want to go ahead and go next to click on all the items to hide, or you could click on this button here where it says actually next, okay? And what I also did, there was 2 little score marks right here to fold it. I hid those too because I really don't need those. So I'm just going to leave everything else as is. I'm going to leave these corners like that. This way they could fold down easily. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, I'm going to copy this over. And the best way to get them all on the page quickly, let me go ahead and scooch that over. Group these 2 together, okay? Now let me make sure they're even. I got to scooch this one up just a tad. Okay, there we go. Go ahead and group both of them together. So click on Basic. You're going to click on your group button. And you group those 2 until they both turn blue. Click on your Advance. Click on your Copy feature and just bring it right down below. And that's perfect. And it will fit all, let me scoot that over, all 4 of them on a 12 by 12 page, okay? Now, so let's go to page 2. And which to get to another page, you click on that little plus button there. And you go to page 2, and what I did, I went ahead, let me zoom in for you so you could see. These are my favorite snowflakes ever, and these are from the cartridge. Let me see where I got these from. Oops, what you want to do, if you're not sure where you got a cartridge from, and this is also in my little Gypsy how-to series I have on my blog, what you want to do is make sure it's highlighted on your mat, and if you just hold down on the actual the image that you want to, if you can't remember where it's from, oops. If you hold down on it with your stylus, it'll tell you it is from Accent Essentials. That is my all-time favorite snowflake ever. So what I'm doing on this page, I'm cutting out 4 because I do want 4 boxes. I do need 4 boxes for my projects that I had made yesterday. I want 4 boxes, and these each are sized at 2 1/4. And what I'm going to do for this one, these are going to be cut out of felt. I'm going to use red felt to cut those out. Now, I was going to add something else in layer 3, but I decided to change my mind since I am cutting these out in pattern paper. I don't need layer 3 anymore, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to hold down on it, and I'm just going to delete that layer because I don't need it anymore, okay? So what we are going to do, I'm going to go ahead and show, I'm going to cut out, what I'm going to use to cut out the little pillow boxes are my new favorite paper pack right here. And I had actually showed this one on my, I had one of the Ustreams a couple of Fridays ago, and I had showed this to you. This is the brand new K & Company 12 by 12 pack, and this one's called the Secret Santa. And I will be using, let's see, this paper right here for the actual pillow boxes, and what I'm using is some red felt that I picked up from Joann's. And the cool part about it, let me show you on a different one. Okay, this is another color I'd also picked up. Look at how this is kind of a little bit thicker. You know how the paper tray ink felt? I love it, don't get me wrong. Their felt is so awesome because it matches all their colors, but it is a little flimsy. And if you look at this one is actually really nice. It has a little bit of like sturdiness to it, and I love it. So what I did, I'm going to go ahead and you could use blue tape with it, but I don't know where my blue tape is. What I did was since does not have a sticker on the back, I used duct tape to tape it down on the edges, just on 2 parts here. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to put on I put the deep cut blade in my Cricut, and I'm going to use that to cut that out, okay? And I will show you this part as soon as I'm done. Okay, here's what our cute, pretty little red snowflake looks like when it's done cutting from your Cricut. What I did was I got these buttons here. I love these buttons, of course, from my favorite paper tray ink. I love it because it comes in a bag like this and you get tons of buttons in there. So I got a button from here. And I also just used some green embroidery thread to go ahead and make a little bow in the little, in my button. Now, I probably should have cut my my little, my snowflake bigger, because I had to kind of do a little bit of trimming after even though I put the deep cut blade in and did set the multi-cut for 3 times, I still kind of had to do a little bit of trimming. So, pretty much I suggest if you're going to do, the better felt to do it with is the one that has the adhesive on the back. You could do it with this, but it just takes us a little bit more work, but it was worth it because I think they came out really, really super cute. Okay, so let's go ahead and put our little boxes together. Okay, we're going to go ahead and score this right in the center. And you don't want to push down too super hard. I mean, the paper is a good thickness, but you don't want to make any holes in it. You're going to score there and at the little flap where it's going to glue down. Right there. Just all you have to do is score those 2 sides. And then now what you're going to do is go ahead and just grab your bone folder and then just go ahead and just do your little creases like that. And same thing here. And then just go ahead and just glue some little strip right at that's the only part you're going to be gluing for this, okay? And then just go ahead and close it. Alrighty, and what I do is I just grab my bone folder and I kind of just like to make sure it gets a good little tight glueness in there, I should say. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and glue my little cute little snowflake right in the center of this before I put anything on, only because I want to be able to, push it down without smashing my little jewelry that's going to go on the inside of this. So I'm just going to go ahead and use my favorite zip dry glue to go ahead and get this on. You can use a hot glue gun if you'd like, but this is just easy for me since I don't have to plug it in. Okay, this is just going to go right in the center. Super, super simple gift boxes for anything small, okay? So that's just going to go, I'm going to just hold it down just a little bit more just to make sure it gets that really good. Okay, so now with that part done, we are going to go ahead, and in this pack, I'm going to go ahead and, in this box, I just got a little white piece of, I don't know where, I had colored tissue paper, I don't know where it is at the moment, but I'm going to go ahead and put this little bracelet in here. And just go ahead and just super simple, just like so. And then you want to go ahead and just put it in your box. And then you could just go ahead, you just close you fold the little sides up where those little marks are, those little tick marks, or the little notches, however you want to call it. Isn't that so super, super cute? And the next box, I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to put those little earrings in. Remember the cute little mousy earrings I made? And all I did was to package those, I just went ahead and used a scallop punch to punch that out, made 2 little holes, and that's how I put my earrings on. And I'm going to do the exact same thing, put those in the same little box too. Okay, everybody, I hope you enjoyed my cute little super duper cute gift box. And I will see you back here again tomorrow for day 4 of my 12 Days of Christmas. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.